here, man, like pounding out calls yesterday. See, Noah is a dude, like if he gets in the role, he's got a power, like he's got this power. He might be the most powerful person here, of course, other than myself, but he's got a command on the phone. Are we on the live version, Van? You got me on the Facebook already. Let me see. I don't wear. It's up and live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Me and Andre played golf yesterday. Had a good time out there. I taught Drew into going to play golf yesterday, and it would probably look a little odd out there. I was 60 seconds of gratitude. I'm thankful I got to go play golf yesterday. I had some times yesterday where things were going good. I had some times yesterday where things were going to shit. But yesterday it was a fun day. I taught Andre into going to play golf. Come up here, Josh. I don't like you behind my back. I feel weird having to turn around and look at you back there. But I enjoyed. Who here likes to play golf? What do you think? If you can guess my score on the front nine, I'll buy you lunch at the Alley on Main.
On the front nine.
Front nine.
38.
Thank you.
64.
48.
Van?
52.
All right. No, well, I haven't seen anybody guess. Drew can't guess. Nobody has guessed the number. I will buy you lunch if you can guess it. Lorema said 93. Jesus, Lorema. Damn. Thank you. But I ain't that bad. I'm close, but dang. So it was funny because, hello, Andre. She's got that Alani new coming up in here. Andre had to walk his 75 hard, so I'm in the cart and he's walking. It's kind of funny. But I think it probably took him about maybe by the fourth hole. He was maybe after 4 holes. No, maybe 5 holes. But I am proud of him. Yesterday, no drinking. He's been pretty consistent on it. Are you impressed? Josh, now I did do the 75 hard last year, but I will say this: I can't claim the victory like Josh did. Josh, between me and you, do you hope Drew fails?
No, I hope he wins. I hope he gets through it.
Who thinks Josh is really rooting? Is Noah still on it?
Noah's still on it.
Are you still on it?
Are you?
Who thinks Josh is rooting against some of y'all?
Why would I be rooting against him?
I'm just asking, Josh. Don't get defensive. That would indicate to me you're struggling with something.
I have no reason to root against him.
All right, I'm just asking. I feel like you're.
For him. I hope everybody gets
Has he reached out to you and said, "Hey, man, let me know if I can help you"?
here in the office.
Drew, has Josh reached out to you and said, "Let me help you if you need any motivation"? Has he said anything to you, Travis?
Yeah.
Or did he hand you a beer one day and said, "What's up"?
I tried to get everybody.
No, we've been asking him for
on my
advice.
birthday. I was like, I'm
Let's just,
21.
yeah, come on, dude. Man, I'll never be 21 again. Do me a favor, if you're on here, like, comment, and share the stream. I'm talking about the R word today. What do you think the R word is, Jish?
A recession.
A recession, okay? So before we get started in this, what is a recession to you? There should be a definition of what a recession is. Josh, you're my data analyst here. I'm going to have you give a definite, because it is a clear definition of what a recession is. But what is a recession to you, Cameron? Ooh.
I'm just going off what Josh said. Market goes down and dips.
Okay, so don't limit it to just the market. It's actually the economy. The economy slows down. It's actually 2 quarters. You know how long a quarter is? 1 quarter? Josh, good guess. It's 3. 2 quarters would be 6 months. So here's the thing about a recession. Whenever they're tracking data, they're going to tell us in a few months where we actually are right now. And there's some of my friends that have a lot of money that believe we're already starting a recession, which would mean if the GDP, gross domestic product, was about 3 to 3.5%, if it went from 3.4 to 3.15, what does that show you? It's dipped. Now, if it's done that 2 quarters in a row, that is
Double dipping.
that is recession. Recession. And the media is always looking for something very powerful to sell, and this is going to be talked about. You're going to see this more and more and more where the media, you just read something from a writer, that's a media person, okay? And what they're trying to do is just get your attention. That's all they're doing. It's a promotional cycle. Would you like to say something?
I got the definition.
Let's hear it.
It's everything you just said. A period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP in 2 successive quarters. I don't know how to say that word.
That's a good, you did plenty. I know what you mean, Josh. So everybody, here's what that mean. What does that mean to you, though?
So 2 quarters in a row, there's a dip.
Yeah, but what does it mean to you? Because 3% GDP, what does that mean to you? That don't mean anything to you. If you're watching on TV, you see that, but you need to put this into real words. What does this mean to you?
People are getting scared, probably.
Well, look at it like this. If you made $10,000 in a month, okay, you can expect to make less. Does that make sense to you? So what I'm talking about, what am I doing anticipating a recession? Noah, congratulations on a great day yesterday, man. I heard you in here banging out the phone calls. I looked at the data. The gods of real estate will reward you with a client, even though it's going to get tougher. Raising rating whenever the rates go up. Why are they doing that?
Are the rates going up?
There's this group of guys and girls sitting around just like we are, and they're looking at inflation and how like this monster used to be $2.14 and now it's $3.60. Or whenever you go to get gas, has your gas gotten more expensive? Has your food gotten more expensive?
Yes.
What else? Housing's gotten more expensive. What else? Your clothes have gotten more expensive. Your protein, everything has gotten more expensive. $1 today will buy about 80% of what it used to. So the Fed, they've got to find ways to calm this back down or things are just going to get so out of control. Does that make sense to you? So things that I'm doing, 3 things. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm just telling you, I pay a lot of money to get around people, and they tell me what they're doing. So I'm not as smart as them, so guess what I do? I just copy them. I ain't smart enough to I do think this because of what I'm exposed to. Where'd that pen go?
Right in front of you.
Will you get that for me so I don't have to look dumb? Would you mind looking dumb instead of me? I appreciate that. Because of what we're exposed to, I get to talk to hedge funds, I get to talk to Zillow, I get to talk to other people across the country that are doing really, really big things, and it's their data that I'm using. It's not my data, but we've sold almost 150 homes already this year. Okay, that means I'm on the inside of a lot of deals and I'm seeing what's going on. So it does give me exposure, which gives me some good information. So number 1, the first thing that I'm really going to focus on right now. Can anybody guess? That's a good guess. That should probably be in there, Josh. And you know what? Since you're the smartest guy in this room, the fastest guy in this room, you said, I'm going to give you credit, and we're going to say now 4 things. Josh said something I got to add to the list. But it could be in number 3 though. I'm gonna.
Is one of them looking at your expenses?
It is. But I'm going to keep it at 3, and I'm just going to add that to number 3. Number 1, this is something that you guys need to be doing. Okay? A lot of people are going to tell you you need to save money. Put all your money into a bank account and save it. Okay? Well, that's not what I'm going to tell you to do, because that money, it's called cash burn. Like whenever you had concrete jobs, if you don't have money coming in, that money goes quick, doesn't it? So you got to focus on reproducing the money. The number one way to do that is skill development. If you've got more skill, you should be able to create more cash flow. Have you seen that happen?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I've gotten way better at communication.
Okay, so right now is not the time to slow down on your skill development. Right now, people in the world are going into recession mode, contraction mode. And whenever you make this decision to contract, you really stop, your brain tells you to stop doing a lot of things. I would say this, people that start contracting in one area, they probably even start contracting in their workouts. They don't even know it. Their mind is influencing them to retreat, to not do near as much. Right now, it's the time to double down and develop more skills, because more skills equals more cash flow. If you're following along with what I'm saying, whenever the coronavirus, COVID number 19, were you alive when COVID, were you born yet when it first started? Most of you were not alive during the last real recession of 2008. But whenever COVID hit, there was a lot of scary stuff in the media about this could be the end. Am I still rolling?
There it goes. Oh, it ended. Looks to me like we got hit again.
What do you think that means?
I think we just had a blink in the internet that kicks me off.
All right, well, we'll have to pick up tomorrow. Because I'm talking about what today? Jish.
The recession.
I'm talking about the recession.